The COVID tally across Tamil Nadu and in Chennai, these numbers were issued last night. We are waiting for today's updates any moment now. According to the latest figures given last night, Chennai's numbers are coming down while there is spike across Tamil Nadu, particularly in districts, in Madurai in particular, and also a few districts adjoining Chennai. As we speak, the total tally across Tamil Nadu has crossed 1.42 lakhs, and last night 4,328 people tested positive across Tamil Nadu, and in Chennai alone the number was around 1100, and authorities are still keeping a close watch, saying that they have to wait to see and confirm whether the dip in numbers in Chennai would be a trend. Only then they would confirm that it's the beginning of the flattening of the curve. But now the worry is about spike in southern Tamil Nadu, particularly in Madurai, and authorities yesterday had extended the lockdown for 2 more days to make sure they'll have enough time to open up more fever clinics there to help people with symptoms of fever, cold, cough and other nasal congestion to get themselves tested. And they also alleged there is some kind of lethargy in that area where people do not comply with mask and social distancing. But they again reiterate people do not have to worry about spike. They say this is an opportunity for medical intervention early to save lives, and they point out the recovery rate is quite high, 64%, and the mortality rate in the state is only around 1.42%, saying it's one among the lowest in the country. And I spoke to the Health Secretary, Dr. J. Radhakrishnan, about the spike in Madurai, the state's preparedness, and whether Tamil Nadu did not increase or ramp up testing in districts as much the government did in Chennai. There's a perception that in districts, testing was not ramped up as much it was done in Chennai.
See, again, it's very easy for people to go by perception, but Tamil Nadu, if you look at, although there is a difference between ICMR, the website data and what we do, almost 2 lakh negative entries, the labs are now, we are doing almost 45,000. Today it is around 45,000 RT-PCR tests. So we have given a very basic thumb rule of if X is positive, 10 times X at least should be checked. And that again is not aimless checking. It has to be how many new cases are coming, how many cases are out of contact. If more and more new cases come, then it's an area of worry. If it is coming out of contact, obviously from one person, at least 10 contacts will be there. So that increase we don't worry, but at least that helps in isolating them.
Any particular reason why the daily testing breakup district-wise is not given?
No, there is no particular reason. Basically what is happening is suddenly from what we are doing around 13,000 tests a day, we went for the last 1 month to 45,000 tests per day. So what is happening is the labs are also finding it difficult to feed all the negative data. So positive they are feeding, negative there is a backlog of almost 2 lakh numbers. So when you release the data with a wrong denominator, it will give an incorrect figure. So basically we have put additional data entry operators to help the labs so that they can cope with the data entry issues and come back to a correct position. Otherwise there is no such issue that you shouldn't show the district data. Generally we have the data. We informally do have the specifics. I am sure that 10 times the testing is the thumb rule, whichever is the district where